Okay, I just left my second opinion doctor's appointment. What a different experience, you guys. I went to my OB and told him about the symptoms that I was experiencing with postpartum depression or postpartum mood and anxiety disorder, whatever you want to label it, that something was wrong. And he basically told me, this is motherhood, suck it up. I mean, not in so many words. But when I asked if he would write a note for me to take time off, he said, you can't get disability for motherhood. This isn't motherhood. Feeling out of control with my emotions and the anxiety and the anger and the irritability is not normal motherhood. That's not how I want my motherhood to be. And it's not normal. I mean, it's normal, it's common, but that's not how motherhood should be. Nor should I feel dismissed when I'm opening up about having a hard time. I mean, what does it have to come down to? Like, if I felt so defeated after that appointment, if I had been any worse off, if I had waited a couple more weeks to go in and talk to him, if I was a different woman in a different situation, who knows what I would have done. Maybe I didn't tell him that I didn't want to take a prescription, but he never asked what I wanted. I told him that I wanted to take some time off of work to get my life together, and he said no. So all he said was, I can give you a prescription that will help. He didn't even tell me the prescription's name. He said, I can give you a prescription. I want you to start it now. It's going to help you be able to better manage all of this stress. All of these things that moms are expected to do and to be without, having anxiety attacks and mental breakdowns. Like, moms do too much. It's too much. And when it's fresh and I'm like not even a year postpartum, moms aren't supposed to be going back to work. It's still a lot. Well, some moms can do it. Every situation is different, I'm sure. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. And I told him that. I told my OB, I can't. There's no way I can go back to work on Monday. There is no way. So that was my appointment last week, and I could have accepted that, and I could have went and got my prescription filled, and who knows what other things could have happened. I understand the medications work. I get that. I've heard so many women say, I took Zoloft and it made me feel like me again. It made me be able to live my life. I felt normal. And that is so great to hear. And I'm so glad that we can destigmatize needing medication for mental health, because that is a step in the right direction. Knowing that your mental health is a health condition is a step in the right direction. But I don't think medication is for everyone. I don't take Tylenol. If I have a headache, I try to get to the root cause of why I have a headache and then solve that problem. Like, oh, I need to eat, or oh, I need to sleep, or oh, I need some water. It's usually water. And I don't shut off my body's signals of stress. I try to answer them. I try to fix what's wrong. So that's what I want to do now. Right now, my body is giving me, it's screaming that something is wrong. Something's wrong with my body. This is not just motherhood. It's not motherhood. And I want to get to the root cause of it. And while I'm taking care of myself, I can't be taking care of my family and, you know, my 2 kids and the husband and myself and the house and going to work full time. I mean, I'm a freaking teacher. We can't even go make a dentist appointment. Like, it is so hard. Our days are not flexible. The days are not flexible for a teacher. The year is nice. The school calendar is nice. The summer's off and the same days off as your kids are nice, but it leaves very little time to take care of anything that you need to take care of. Side note, that's a whole side story. I haven't even talked about my appointment for today. So today, I went and saw a different doctor, and, you know, before I made this appointment, I said, look, I need some time off work. I'm gonna turn my car off. I need some time off work. Would you be willing to write me a doctor's note? There was no way I could redo this pouring my heart out of how I'm feeling and how I'm struggling to be told to basically suck it up. There was no way I was gonna do that again. I go to this doctor's appointment, and, you know, she's asking me the questions she's screening, and she tells me I'm screening, going through this list of things to screen if you have postpartum depression. So we check all the things off. Yes, 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 yes. No, not really. Yes. You know, it looks different on everyone. And then she starts talking about solutions. Let's do lab work. Did your doctor have you do lab work? No. No talk of lab work whatsoever. This doctor has like 3 different things she wants me to do. We're starting with baby steps 1, and then there's some other tests she's gonna have us go to should these not work. She's completely overhauling my supplements that I'm taking. So a brand new prenatal, a brand new omega, magnesium. She's asking me questions about how I eat and what kind of sleep I'm getting and what kind of exercise and what kind of support, etc., etc., etc. My other doctor didn't ask me anything. He was very supportive in, I will listen to you. Let me give you a tissue and some Zoloft. And that was it. Which I had to look up later because he never said the name of the prescription. The doctor I saw just now she said, maybe I shouldn't say this. She said, I shouldn't comment, but I can't believe he didn't even run labs. I mean, it's just, I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. It just hurts that moms are treated this way. So anyways, I left that appointment feeling just, oh, thank God, somebody heard me. It made me feel like this is gonna stop. It's gonna end. We can fix it. And asked me what I need. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. And if you are feeling, if you go to a doctor and you don't feel heard, you need to find a new doctor. So, don't be afraid to go get a second opinion. If you're having a hard time with postpartum depression and you don't want to take a prescription, you don't have to take a prescription. And you do deserve time off if that's what you need to take care of yourself. And that's okay. It's okay. Also telling myself this because it's so hard. It's hard to take time for yourself and take care of yourself when you have all these other things and society's telling you, no, you need to hold it all together or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm done. I could probably go on a little longer, but I need to go home. I need to drive. Anyways, I feel so much better, such a relief. And anyone that's been supportive or sent me love or said, you know, I felt that way too, even if you've given me advice on, well, I did this and I did this, thank you. Even if I didn't take your advice, you saying like that you felt this way